Let's hear one of his fantastic stories.
Not today, my old bones are aching.
Damn it. What should I believe in?
Oh, Jesus.
Let's exhaust all the options here.
Yeah, what should I believe in?
Does God exist? Are we alone here on Earth?
Oh, yes, yeah,
Is there
please.
such a thing as fate? Is death only a passing phase?
Can
All
we
your-
at least not read the depressing and existential stuff?
With time I have learned one essential thing. Expect nothing from life. Saved my ass 1,000 times.
Why live then?
We all have our reasons. Who cares? I have mine. If I twist my ankle along the path, I'll just limp on.
I'm gonna grab myself some food back into it.
Somewhat inspirational.
It's also mildly depressing.
Not really. I don't see that anyways.
I'm not depressed at all. I'm actually infatuated by how, like, heavy this game could get in a millisecond.
I know,
Existen-
right?
Existential topics such as mortality just affect me in a way I don't enjoy.
Ah, yeah, I can see that. So,
Like, due to recent events that you're all aware of and we won't go into now, kind of have me feeling a little down.
yeah, I'm aware.
Hmm.
I want to hear one of your fantastic stories. And he says the
You
same
want to
thing.
make it... Oh.
I don't think I'm up to it. I'm not brave enough to stand up to David.
Good heavens, your balls are smaller than grapes! Face your fears and the rest will come naturally. I have no doubt you can deal with the little twerp.
And that's all of them exhausted.
smaller than grapes! No! Your balls are smaller than the seeds of grapes!
Alright, time to leave.
Small.
This is... It's sad, but it's also awesome. I'm glad I joined this.
Also, I know I made a joke about it before, but I don't actually think ballet is that bad.
Yeah, my brother actually did do some ballet when he was taking dance. Oh my... What the... That is an... I should have known.
What happened?
What?
I almost misidentified Hunt Nina.
Oh no, he lives with two aunts.
Mm-hmm.
No, okay.
There's a
Muting
photo
this.
lab, Desiree's room, Bruno's bed. Let's go into Bruno's.
It's probably in there jerking
This
off.
door is locked from the inside. Photo
Yep,
lab.
he's in there jerking off.
Probably. Who even
It'd be
is
so
Bruno?
funny if you run into like 10
Oh,
people
hi.
jerking off.
Well, I'm going to have to do some censoring.
What happened? He's in there jerking off.
I did
called-
not expect to see that.
Oh, okay.
Hey, hi, Dad.
Oh my god.
He's a photographer, man.
I click, okay. Yes, he's a photographer, but did you have to take pictures of that? I mean, I'm not
Hey,
opposed to it, but at the same time, this...
I mean,
It's a living.
Will we have to put a censor bar on that?
I'm going to have to, yes. I'm going to have to censor that.
Maybe
Let's
put, maybe put Jack Rock's face over it.
Yes.
What? I can
have-
totally do that too. That's the
You have
funniest
to
thing.
make it grayscale as well, though.
This is true.
It shouldn't be too hard.
I mean, I just gotta change the hair. Actually, would you mind making the vector for or the head for that?
I have a picture of your head. It can be done really easily.
Actually, I was referring to what his hair is actually supposed to be, where it's short and white with gray stripes.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna have to explain it to you later.
Okay.
Let's see. What are you doing? Developing photos for a client.
Developing fuck.
Can you tell me how to develop a photo? Sure, but not now. I have to work. I'll show you tonight. Late at night when no one knows where you're at. In Enlarger, this is where Dad exposes negatives. Camera. I need it for work. Sure, Dad, sure. Can I climb up on this? Yes, I can. It's called Kinky Posters. That's not for you.
Then why is it... Right. So he says that's not for you. Why does he have it
The
hung
cupboard
up?
is locked. Well, I don't think I'm really supposed to bother him while he's in his office.
Then why isn't he telling you to leave?
Oh, hey, keys.
He's doing all of the wrong things.
Is that your dad, first of all?
Yes, that is Desiree's dad.
Okay. He will deadbeat dad.
Hi, Aunt
never really
Lucia.
care.
And Aunt Nina.
Also, a really random thing that we probably don't really care about, but I'm looking at the thumbnails for Dr. Wolf's recent videos about the new season, and all of them have him looking like, what?
I gotta watch those.
How long have you two lived together? For as long as we can remember.
Wait, two aunts
That's it?
that are together?
Apparently
We found-
they live together.
We found Scootaloo's aunts, or at least less fun versions of them.
Yeah, sure, we can go with that. Did you play the slot machines this morning? Yes, I won a lot, but Aunt Nina lost everything. Beginner's luck. We'll see tomorrow. What would you do with the money if you hit the jackpot? I would give a lot of it to the poor. But most of the money is just thrown out the windows. I earned money by working hard my whole life. Now I spend it how I want to, for fun. If I win, it's different. Can I play with you? Do you know the rules of Scopa? No, I've never played. Let us finish our game and I'll teach you the rules.
Oh god.
My turn? Yes, hurry up, will you? Wait, I'm thinking. I'll come back.
Fuck.
Are you still mad at me about the french fries? This is to Nina. Pardon? When we last went to eat at water park, you were annoyed with me because I didn't ask if you wanted to try my food. Thanks, I'm not hungry.
Oh god.
Have you had lunch? Good meal at the Casino Vert. And you? I'm not very hungry and the food in school canteen really sucks. Canteen food? School meals. Come and eat at home this week. I've just completely changed their voices. I don't know. Don't you get bored too much in France? I think that's a mistranslation. What? Don't you miss Tranny in southern Italy? The traveling is... I'm getting over it gradually. Are you staying for long? When are we going back, Aunt Lucia? Why do you always ask the same questions? I don't remember. Maybe I have Alzheimer's. Nonsense! You don't make any effort to remember. That's the trouble. 3 weeks. We go back in 3 weeks. I'm completely screwing up the voices. I'm just gonna stop talking to them. And go into my bedroom.
You don't get that options.
Yeah, not really. Okay, apparently this is my room over here, and on the other side is Bruto's room.
He has, oh my god, it's fucking Pennywise.
Okay, wardrobe. I'm perfectly well dressed, thank you. He says to me. The drawer.
He looks like the most uninterested person ever.
I just got batteries.
Very
Look at that up. Hey, it's a Walkman. I got a good feeling that you're in love with me. I'm sorry, that's the first thing that comes into mind.
Oh, yeah.
There's some of my brother's
Hey, look,
Amiga
Pennywise.
games lying around Another World. I have a few games on my PC, just some LucasArts adventure games.
Look to the left, it's Pennywise.
Yeah, I know. Trash can. It's always empty. A multi-socket. One of 3 sockets is defective.
Also, floppy disks were still a thing in this time?
This is the 1980s.
Oh, I forgot.
I didn't even
It's
know
my
that was the time
PC.
period.
286 with a 20 MB hard drive. I have Windows 3.1 installed. I like programming games in BASIC under DOS. Yep, over my head. Excuse me, bro. Holy shit. Desiree, leave the weights on. I used all my savings to buy this bench. Wait, what? It's my brother's
Oh.
weight training bench. He trains hard every day to become as strong as Stallone. Sylvester Stallone. I shouldn't use it. It's too heavy for me.
Brother looks extremely gay.
Rambo. Brilliant. Scopa. What is... Apparently I have taken Scopa off of my brother's bed. Hey, Bruno. What are you reading nowadays? Are we going to see 1492 Conquest of Paradise with Depardieu at the movies? When's the bodybuilding competition, and could you do me a favor?
You do me a favor.
So is this going to be the hench brother with the name Bruno who's kind of a dick or something?
I have no idea. What are you reading nowadays? I'm reading the 3rd tome of It. Not sure yet.
Okay.
If you have any good reads to recommend, always interested. Okay, he sounds more like the caring older brother that would prefer his stuff not get messed with.
Ah,
So he's not
So not-
really a dick.
okay.
At least that's how he seems right now. Are we going to see 1492? Let's see. Sure, if you want. I'll go to Braun and find out when it's playing. Yeah, this is definitely the cool older brother.
Okay.
When's the bodybuilding competition? In 2 months. It gets really hard in the last month when you need to weigh your food to watch your calorie intake. Okay. A month is a long time. Are you going to make it? I'll do everything I can to reach my goal. I won't give up. I'll clap every time you're on stage. Thanks a lot. That really makes a difference. Silence will really put me off. More so than if I get whistled and booed. To that extent, silence is the most corrosive of acids. I like this brother. You don't see that very often these days. Brothers
Are you gonna
that
tell-
actually care.
Are you gonna tell him about the bully?
I'll get to the favor in a bit. What's the story with that gym? Are you talking about the one where Arnie trains me? Trains? Yes, on a beach. Is that true? Venice Beach. It's a town in the States, on the West Coast. I'd love to go there. Maybe we'll go one day. I think the States is supposed to be the US. Alright, let's go ahead and ask the favor. Sure, tell me. Could you beat the living daylights out of a kid at school?
Yeah.
Of course not. Could you scare him with your muscles then? What's the problem here? Nah, forget it. He's just not very nice to me. Spill the beans, come on. No worries, it's not important. I can come to school with you and have a chat with him.
That would be
I'll
easier
think about it.
solution. That would be an easier solution than stealing your dad's camera.
It really would.
Because you've obviously got to steal your dad's camera.
Yeah. What about your project owning your own gym? When I graduate, I'll work hard and save to set up my own gym. Lucia will help me fund it. Lucia changes her mind as often as her mood changes. I know by personal experience. She promises the moon and her inheritance, and at the slightest slip or faux pas, she reneges on her word. I don't trust her anymore. She gives me 50,000 liras every time I go to Mass. Not to me, you're her favorite. It's different. Mum doesn't force me to go to church anymore, unlike you. It's just another way to force me. Mum doesn't like it. I know. Bribed to go to church. That sounds familiar. Referring to myself.
Oh, I never knew that happened.
Yeah, although for me it was less bribery, more if you don't go, then I'm going to get yelled at, and then you're going to be getting yelled at. So you better go with your grandmother. I'm just like, God damn it. My brain saying, God damn it. But honestly, I really don't want my mother to get yelled at by my grandmother for something as stupid as that.
Yeah.
Or my mother to have to deal with my grandmother unhappy about anything.
Okay.
So, it's just one of those things. Alright, time to go out into the living room, through my brother's door.
Also, what is he looking at through that window?
I don't know. I can go back and see. What's out the window?
Yeah, what is he? He's really intent on whatever he's looking at.
Yeah, it won't let me find out.
Oh.
Can you go? Well, you might have to like do a thing where you go outside and eventually you'll find out.
Yeah, probably.
Is there a woman getting changed? I bet it's a woman getting changed.
I was honestly thinking the same thing.
How do you think
Okay,
you
can go to the
muscles?
medical clinic, faculty of medicine, newspapers. There's a sheet blowing in the wind. School. Let's not go to school. Let's go to the medical clinic. Kofferton. Blah, blah, blah. It's an operator. Operator standing by. What do colors look like? Do you know if scientists have found a cure? Let's do colors. Well, how shall I put it? Never mind. Do you know if scientists have found a cure? No, Desiree, not to my knowledge. Doctors are working very hard. I am sure they'll find a way to heal your achromatopsy. But have they got any new leads? I don't know, Desiree. I'm sorry. I would so love to see colors. At school, they either feel sorry for me or laugh at me. I would like to see as they see. Don't be sad, darling. Science does come up with miracles, you know. Doctors save many children who have much bigger issues than you. Ow!
Wow! Wow!
The other day when I was speaking to your mum, I learned that you broke your silence with Dr. Feinstein. His name is Feinstein.
Feinstein?
I don't
So,
like
Fred-
this psychiatrist. It's an option.
Is this a fusion of France and Germany?
I think it's supposed to be France, just straight up. So,
Like Feinstein sounds like a German name.
Right?
Damn it.
Could this entire episode just be called Robot Piggy? Because we either can't hear him or he sounds like something out of one of those old Pixel games.
Well, I mean, I heard him for a little bit. See, I mean... I mean, he's sort of there?
It's better than it was.
Yeah, I don't like the psychiatrist. I talk, but he only pretends to listen. Don't be silly, Desiree. He's here to help you. Of course he listens to you. I don't think so. He tries to understand why you spend so much time with your imaginary friend. I have an imaginary friend, and I'm only now learning of this. God damn it.
This game's gonna hit you in the heart, dude.
He's no more imaginary than the psychiatrist himself. Your mother is worried. Because she's not sure about the psychiatrists. She told you that? It's not her cup of tea. I'm not the only child to have an imaginary friend. I agree, Desiree. The problem is that you withdraw into a bubble with him. And this friend is not innocuous. We think he has a bad influence on you. No, he never harms me. Okay, gonna be honest, I actually did have an imaginary friend. I actually had multiple imaginary friends. The weirdest one was one that I called Broccoli. My brother, ironically, also had an imaginary friend when we were little, named Orange. And we were like, you know, it's not as fitting for me to have a thin imaginary friend named Broccoli and you to have a large imaginary friend named Orange. Let's swap imaginary friends. So I got Orange and he got Broccoli. I don't think that's how it works, though. I am
Can I
not
tell you
sure.
something?
Huh?
That sounds like a show on Cartoon Network, Orange and Broccoli.
Yeah. Understood.
It could be. It could be. Let's see what's over this way. Psychiatrist's office. Can I go in here? Buttons. Desiree, I can't let you use the lift if you don't have an appointment. Okay. See you later, then. Ooh, let's go over to the sign. The doctors are upstairs. That's it. Okay. Whatever. Okay, school newspapers or faculty of medicine. I'll let you guys choose. Where to next?
Okay, give us the options again.
School, newspapers, or faculty of medicine.
Faculty of medicine.
I want to pick school because I kind of want to nudge him towards the bully and see where this goes.
Okay, off we go to school.
Okay, Piggy changed his answer. School it is. Oh hey.
Don't get me wrong.
Where do
I
you
don't want
think
anything
you're
bad.
going? Aren't you forgetting something? I've already given you my Garbage Pail Kids collection.
Oh,
That was
this
last week. I need something every week. You've already forgotten? Need a reminder? No, please. I have nothing to give you. If you give me your Walkman, I'll leave you alone for a month.
What are the options?
And the batteries. Are you taking the piss? Oh. Apparently I need to put the batteries in the Walkman. Okay, so, yeah. That was that.
And back.
Welcome back.
Hey, Logic.
We just tried to go to school, and immediately were approached
Robbed.
by a bully who basically was like, hey, you gotta give me shit to make me leave you alone.
Oh.
Oh, it's Felix. Felix is in the game. He lives
Well,
in
where?
Cloud Cuckoo Land. Oh my god. They just made a Banjo-Tooie reference.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. I did not think anyone would make that kind of reference. Let alone just randomly find it with a Felix cat. A cat named Felix. Alright, so newspapers or Faculty of Medicine?
Faculty of Medicine.
Alright.
Yeah, let's go Faculty of Medicine. Let's depress ourselves more. Let's have the doctor say, hey, I can't fix your blindness. Leave me the fuck alone. I mean, not blindness, but...
Colorblindness.
Oh,
Color
crap,
blindness.
Yeah.
It'll sound like...
It's a cabinet. It's closed. It's Mum.
Oh.
Okay, these must be adopted parents because I could have sworn the old man mentioned that Desiree's frickin' mother was dead.
Yeah, that is true.
Cupboards with chemistry stuff, nothing exciting. More cupboards with chemistry stuff, still nothing exciting. Even more cupboards with chemistry stuff, still nothing exciting. What's this machine? Machine shakes test tubes to mix chemical substances. Okay. These are test tubes. And there's a mouse. I'm a little bit afraid of mice, apparently. Okay. Ooh, container. Someone is getting a call.
Right.
Decline, decline.
Can it cause an explosion if you mix the wrong chemicals together? No, Desiree, don't worry.
That's a lie.
It really is.
So then you won't mind if I mix it. Oh, shit!
Particularly if you feel like potassium and calcium. Those things explode
Yeah.
on contact with.
Could I have a helium balloon, or the old man is nice to me, he gives me advice?
Can I have a helium balloon?
Yeah. Can I have a helium balloon? Our lab's helium canister is empty. We're expecting a delivery soon.
How convenient.
I know, right? The old man is nice to me. He gives me advice. I know you think he reassures you, but you are too solitary. You invent a whole world that prevents you from meeting others. I worry about you because your monochromatic vision really makes you sad. I talk to him, he listens, and he answers me. There's nobody in that flat, as you know full well. Is the old man... What?
Wait, what?
Is the old man the imaginary friend?
Whoa.
Oh, shit. Is he?
Oh my god!
He might be.
The
That's-
mother is... What? Wow. Sorry folks for not doing any voices for those lines, but holy shit, that... The old man being an imaginary friend?
That's so crazy.
If he's an imaginary friend, then he sees it as he constructs it. Why is it an old man? And why is it so angry?
And why does he always watch ballet? And how the fuck does he know so much philosophical shit? There are so
Dude,
many questions!
I feel like that's his subconscious come to life.
That is terrifying.
That's actually, it's really concerning.
Newspapers. There's a sailor. Magazines. Lots and lots of magazines.
Gotta go do something quick. We'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't touch anything, boy! Sorry. Yep. This is today's paper. Dr. Feinstein is suspected of molesting 3 young girls aged between 8 to 12, and to have recorded the events on tape, according to the alleged victims. He was taken into police custody last night following a complaint from his spouse. The police are actively looking for material proof.
Well done.
Okay, then.
This game is gonna punch you in the chest.
Well then.